Yeah, so another thing, I don't feel too well, even though it's Christmas. I had a falling out with a friend of mine here in Dallas that I've been knowing him for like a month, maybe a little bit more than a month. We had a falling out today. I think that it's permanently done because I was so mad, and in the heat of the argument, I started going in on him about his manhood. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I went on his manhood. I normally don't do that if I'm dealing with somebody who has a, you know what, if they're not too down there, or if they're small, you know what I mean? But he had pissed me off so freaking bad. I just blurted it out. And of course, I can't take it back. And I do think that we're permanently done because, yeah, how do you come back from that? I think we probably could have maybe worked it out with the argument, but because, and I kept going in and on and on and in on him about that. Um, so yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think we'll be talking anymore, but he has shown me like multiple red flags from the jump, like multiple red flags that you wouldn't even believe. Like like, nigga, you really got the audacity to think like that and act like that. So, you know, what I always say is, um, rejection is always God's protection. So, he's just definitely not a protector or a provider in my eyes. He's neither one of those things. So even if we were to continue what we had going on, eventually I would have gotten sick of him anyway. Eventually it wouldn't have worked because his mindset, he has a mindset where I feel like where he wants to be catered to and he feels like he's the woman in the relationship. I had an experience a couple weeks ago where this man tried to violate me in front of him and he was not in protective mode. He just let this man violate me. So you're weak. And so I got on him about that. He's not a protector or a provider. So, as an outsider looking in, sometimes we can see things that other people can't see. And I've been telling him, I think you're going to be single for the rest of your life. Like, the way that you're going to be by yourself. I feel like the older he gets, he's going to be one of those men who has to pay for companionship. It's going to be that bad if he has not already started. He didn't pay for me, y'all. Promise you that. But I could see him being that way because he's going to be so lonely. And he's not a bad looking guy. It's just that your morals are effed up. And then, when I leave his presence and I start really thinking about like, can I really see a future with this man? And the answer is no. Like, baby, I gotta walk away from that. If I love myself like I say I do, I need to walk away from that. Um and I need to know that there are other men out here. Like, the world is abundant. And I know that I want a certain caliber of a man and he's out there. I just have not met him yet. And then sometimes we be bored, so we start settling for men or women. We start settling for stuff that we know we shouldn't be settling for, all because we be bored and lonely and all of this other stuff. But baby, I think I'm gonna be just fine without this man. Even though I went in on him about his manhood, it was just like other red flags. He was a walking red flag, and he just definitely was not for me. Yeah, he just definitely wasn't for me because he's got a lot of issues. And, he even told me that his mom said that he wasn't nothing. So, if your own mother says that about you, that's a warning sign. Like, I better take heed to that. So yeah, I feel bad. I really do feel bad about going in on him about his manhood, but that he just peed me off so bad. So, and I know I can't come back from that, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna focus on getting some money. I really need to learn the art of making money online because I have not mastered that yet, and I do a lot of doom scrolling, which is bad. So I got to stop the doom scrolling. After I make this video, I'm about to go sit in a quiet place and write down what I need to get done to make this stuff happen. But that's all I got for y'all. I ain't got no more. Merry Christmas 2025. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Mwah.